Ben, look. We're at train station 9 3/4. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is a very special day. It is my son Ben's 8th birthday party. So if you can tell from this door, then you're gonna love this party theme. It is Harry Potter. And if you just stared at this like, what the heck is that thing standing behind you, then you may not be quite so impressed. There are a lot of things that I did not know about Harry Potter when I started planning this party, so bear with me if everything is not 100% accurate for all you, genuine hardcore Harry Potter fans. That is going to change though. My son just recently got into Harry Potter, so he has watched a couple of the movies with his dad, and I'm gonna watch it with him. Actually, all the kids and I and my husband and I are gonna watch it with him tonight after his party. So let's go ahead and get started.
The magic chooses the wizard. Magic potion.
I'm going to show you how I had all the activities and the snacks and things set up on this table, and then I'll show you us actually doing the activities later on in the video. But for this first one, we are going to be doing a wand decorating activity. So I took bamboo skewers and made multiple layers of hot glue onto them to make them look like wands, and did one coat of acrylic white paint, and then the kids can just use the washable paints to color them. Another activity we're going to be doing is the Professor Snape's potion class. This is something that I found online. I will link the resource that I got this from down below, and I just made this cute little sign. Try to use font that looks like kind of olden times. I didn't have any specific Harry Potter fonts. I think you can purchase those, but I wasn't that worried about it. I thought for our purposes this was going to be perfectly fine. And then I put the ingredients here in just little jars that we had and made them look like potions. I've got the spoons and plates and bowls all ready to go for that as well. Another little activity that we're going to do is this quiz where you answer the questions and find out which of the 4 houses that you fall into. We'll get more into that later on. I have some juices and just came up with some ideas to call them just by Googling Harry Potter potions and Harry Potter ingredients. We've got the dragon's blood and the polyjuice potion. I ordered these plates and napkins from Target, and the silverware we already had. And then I found this idea on Pinterest as well, but kind of made it my own, where I made the little sign that says sorting hat snacks. I just freehanded that little hat that you see on there. It's close enough. And I came up with some different type of snacks that kind of represent all of the different houses. So the popcorn for the Hufflepuffs, the bugles for the Ravenclaws, and then the Slytherin gummy snakes, and the peanut butter fudge cookies for Gryffindor. So that is everything that we had set out on this table. I will show you the next area that we had decorated for the party, which was this side of our garage door, where we're going to be doing a pin the scar on Harry Potter. This is another idea that I got from Pinterest, and I just freehanded this sign and, again, cut out the little font to kind of label the sign. I freehanded also some little lightning bolts that the kids can take a piece of tape and put it on, and you'll see them actually playing this game later on. It is hilarious and so much fun. Now it's time to get the party started, and we ordered pizza, so the kids ate their food first, so they had nice full bellies and were ready for the activities. Of course, my son, who is always reading, had to read one of his newer books while he was eating his pizza. And we did not take any video clips of the first activity that we did, which was this quiz where you decide which of the 4 sorting houses you fall into, but it was super fun. We read all the answers and the questions aloud and had everybody write down their scores on a piece of paper, and then my son and I added up their scores and made a big announcement, kind of like they do in the movie, of which sorting house they fall into. We just had this random hat that we went around and put on everybody's head. We read the different characteristics for the different sorting houses, and it was a lot of fun. I wish we got video, but we failed on that.
Which one? This one doesn't sound.
Oh, that might be the one you need to take then.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think I should have to close their eyes and then pick one. That way the wand chooses them.
That one. Okay. Our wand activity was next. We let everybody go around and choose their wand, starting with the birthday boy, and then we passed out the paintbrushes and the paints and let them all take their time creating whatever kind of design they wanted to on this. And I thought that was really fun. The kids seemed to really like it as well.
Mom, I'm going to try to make mine like the American flag.
What, are you wanting to change colors?
Sweet, dude. If you're going to do this activity, I definitely recommend using a piece of foam like this to store the wands. It's a cute little display, plus it's a good place to put them to dry when you're finished. Next, we moved our party outside. Now, you could do this inside, but beware that, as you'll see at the end of this, it can be a bit messy. So just keep that in mind. But for ours, we took it outside and got everything set up and read the instructions. I let my son read those aloud to everybody, and then we just started mixing up all the ingredients. What's in the jars is the wart cap powder, is the baking soda, the dragon's tears is the blue stuff that is just dish soap, and then we have vinegar, which is the Veritas serum. So you mix all of those things together and it starts to like fizz and foam, and it's just really cool. The kids enjoyed playing around with this and experimenting. They kept adding more and more to it, and you'll see what the final results ended up being after they kept adding more and more. But like I said, it was meant to be a fun, messy activity. That's why we took it outdoors, so just be cautious of that.
You just never know what my wife
Nice.
It says stand back.
It looks like.
Isn't that cool? I thought it was neat. How it foams up.
Mine's foam. Mine's foam. I'm gonna do what Paisley did.
Oh my.
I think mine went. I think I had a little bit of what?
Okay, not the whole thing, Ben.
Ben's trying to make his better than
She needs a
mine.
bigger coat, Tree. Trio. Her coat's in there.
Can I add more,
Keep
Mom?
stirring,
That
Ben.
ain't gonna work for her. Because that ain't gonna be heavy enough.
There you go, Ben.
Mom, can I add more?
want one at first, but now
I'm doing more.
Next, we played our Pin the Scar on Harry Potter game, which is exactly like Pin the Tail on the Donkey. You just spin the kids around. We spun them as many times as they are old. So the birthday boy here had 8 spins, and we used a headband for the blindfold. Obviously, they really can't see because he was nowhere near the sign.
6, 7, 8.
Dang! Woo!
All right.
That was like dead on. So. The next part of the party was letting Ben open up all of his gifts, which he absolutely loved. I will leave everything linked down below for you in case you also have a Harry Potter fan in your family, or you know somebody that these gifts would be a good idea for. I'll leave it down below.
There's supposed to be a lot of work to do.
How long did it take, Claire?
The rock.
Who is this from?
That's from us. From me and your mom and your brother and your sister.
A Harry Potter wand! Oh! I want to see. Whoa.
What's it do where you push the button?
Whoa! This thing is shooting at us.
I didn't get a gun for my birthday. Harry Potter and Sorcerer's gun.
Oh, no.
Wait, this is the first one? No,
Yeah?
deer.
You already got a gun. I saw you shooting it on the slide.
When you was hunting for big old bobcat.
What do you think, Ben?
Plastic.
You like that, Ben?
This is something I. Ooh, a water
What color?
Thanks.
What color tractor?
How to draw Harry Potter for kids.
Oh, you.
This is kind of sort of how I kind of already draw.
I thought so. That's why I got that for you.
Head ring.
Headroom, yeah, sure.
That's
Ron
mine.
Weasley, Hermione.
There's Harry Potter. I've been
There's
owl
Harry.
today. I do. Walkie-talkies. So now we can chat no matter where we are. Yeah, like if we've been like separated.
We could use those to play Ghosts in the Graveyard.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, we could use that to play Ghosts in the Graveyard tonight.
Perfect.
Mark cannot play. Ben has really been enjoying all of his gifts since his party, but I can tell you that those walkie-talkies have been a huge hit. All 5 of the kids have really enjoyed playing with those. So if you have more than one kiddo, that is a gift that is worth looking into. The next thing that we did was sing happy birthday, and it is dark because he wanted the lights off. So let me show you what his reaction was when I first made the cake and his cupcakes. You want to see your cake?
Huh? Wow, that's amazing.
Do you like it?
Uh-huh. Look, I'm guessing this stands for Harry Potter and then lightning bolt and then 9
9 3/4.
What do you think
9
this
and
stands for?
3/4 owl and then 1.
What do you think these stand for?
And the wand. Make a wish and then blow it out.
Nope, Joey's still here.
Oh.
Still here. Good try, though.
I didn't wish for that.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate you being here. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I will see you guys again next time, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.